Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. So I wanted to come with a video in regards to like the do's and don'ts of half marathon training that I've just, this is more of a personal thing. They may help you, hopefully they do, but of course depending on where you're at, it may not apply. So the first thing that I learned quickly about half marathon training is you really have to be mentally into it. Your body will only do what your mind wills it to do. And if you are in a place where you're like, I'm gonna run this half marathon in 12 weeks, or if you're doing a 14-week program, and you're telling yourself that you're gonna wake up in the morning, you're gonna eat a good breakfast, follow a healthy diet, and then you're gonna go out and you're gonna run. If you're telling yourself that you're going to have the best run ever, if you're telling yourself, I'm gonna kill it and make all my miles this week, and if you're telling yourself all of these positive things, it makes following the running program for half marathon training so much easier. And I tend to be an extremely positive person, so naturally these are things that I do for myself. But I get comments from people through my Instagram or on my Facebook fan page, or comments here or Twitter about how people just can't get it together. And I honestly feel like you gotta will your mind to do it. I shared with you all my journal in my how to stay focused during summer video. Check that out. And in that journal I literally share clips of I cut out clips from magazines to help me, like motivate me, and I go through it, and I spend time on Pinterest looking at Instagram. I spend time on Pinterest looking at motivational pins. I like to look at Instagram fitness pages because those are motivating, and I motivate myself. But you have to be mentally ready to do half marathon training because it is intense. I mean, going from not running to a half marathon training coach probably isn't a good idea, but if you've been running, you already know what it takes to run a distance, and it's still more intense. I've run 8 miles before, but it's different when you run 8 miles after running 4 days consistently up until then, and each run was 5 or 6. That's challenging. Your body is tired. The second thing that you need to do is you need to rest. Great segue from what I said just now about your body being tired. I generally go to bed very early because I'm up very early. I wake up every single day about 5:30 in the morning, sometimes 5:45 because I will hit the snooze button, but I'm up at 5:30. And when I wake up, I go into the bathroom, clean my face, brush my teeth, and I immediately put on my workout clothes. I get my kids ready, and we either go to the gym or they go to daycare, and I have to eat my breakfast, all that, and then I go and I do my run. I spend my full day working. When the kids are home with me, I'm finagling that. My son and my daughter both have extracurricular activities. I have lots of phone meetings. I have lots of Skype meetings. I have lots of in-person meetings. I spend hours editing articles for my website, hours filming videos like this, editing these videos. I'm on social media all day. I have very, very long days, and then I'm a wife, spend time with my husband. I cook, I clean, I do it all. And I still have to get myself in bed early enough so that when I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, I can run. Could you imagine whatever your day is like, whatever it is, going to bed at midnight and then waking up at 5:30 to have to run, to have to do what you do in the morning and then go run 6 miles or 8 miles? Could you imagine how much stress on your body that would be? You have to rest. You have to rest, okay? The third thing I've learned from half marathon training is eat, okay? Eat, all right? So obviously if you're running a lot, your body's gonna be burning off calories. And if you're burning a lot of calories and not consuming a lot of calories, you're gonna lose weight. I mean, it's just taking less than what you use and you are gonna lose weight. When you're half marathon training, It's very difficult to focus on losing weight, and I already told you guys from my Stay Focused video that I'm not really focused on losing weight this summer. I'm just trying to like keep up with my workouts, and then I'll worry about that in the fall. And I've been doing great. My weight is balanced. I'm like 185 most of the time. Sometimes I'm 184, sometimes I'm 186. But when you're half marathon training, if you're trying to lose weight, you're gonna be starved. Like, your body and metabolism is going on turbo. I am hungry all the time, and thankfully I'm at a place where I eat clean, so when I do finally eat something, it's metabolized very well, so I'm eating. But I'm also giving myself treats. Like, I'm eating a lot more than I normally would. So you guys saw on my what I eat in a day that I do eat a lot. I may eat clean stuff, but I'm eating a lot of stuff. My salad was humongous. And normally I probably wouldn't have eaten a big salad like that. There's been days when I've indulged on, you know, on a 8-mile run day, I have 2 slices of wheat bread with peanut butter and a banana. I run, have some fuel during my run and water, and immediately when I get done my run, I have to eat. Otherwise, I feel sick. Like, my body just can't take it. And it's happened to me twice. Once during this training, and once it happened after I did a 10K race. I had to eat. If I didn't eat within an hour, what I've learned is that if I don't eat within an hour, I start to feel very nauseous and I just don't feel good. So I have to eat right after. After I do an 8-mile run, I have another full-on breakfast. I try to have like a vegetable omelet, egg white omelet with some more toast, have some coffee, drink lots of water, keep my body hydrated, or I'll have just a bowl of cereal. Like, I have to eat. I cannot not eat and be exerting all this energy. You know, after an 8-mile run, my body, according to like my fitness trackers, has burned almost 1,200 calories. And that's what some people consume in a day. And I burn that in, you know, an hour and a half of running. So you have to eat, and focusing on weight loss might not be the best thing for you. So if you know you're going to be doing a half marathon, try to get as lean as possible before it, so that when you're actually doing the run, the training, you can sustain yourself. Your body will be good. I'm not really gaining any weight, even though I'm eating a little bit more, because it's balanced and I'm eating clean. The fourth thing that I've learned is compression pants make a huge difference. So I invested in one pair of compression shorts from Old Navy, like I get most of my clothes, because I figure it's really hot outside. Running in a tank is great. I sweat a lot. If you are on my Instagram or my Twitter, you see I sweat a lot. So I figured, you know, I'm running in the tanks and I'm still sweating because I'm wearing these super long pants. I wear compression pants that go to the calf or go to the ankle. And I've always worn those because I just feel a lot more confident in those style pants than wearing shorts. I have really big thighs, and the compression pants kind of squeeze them. So a little bit of like my body kind of like, you know, rolls out of it. But anyway, I was willing to forego my lack of my body image issues to wear some shorts because it's really hot. Girl, let me tell you, my body, not ever running in shorts before, felt the impact of it. And I talked to you all about what the deal with the compression pants video. I talked to you all in that video about how compression pants really do help to hold your body in. So all that extra jiggle, if you're feeling those itchiness around your legs and your thighs, especially those of us who are really thick in the thighs, like call us thickums, compression pants help with that. If you're a big girl and you're feeling the pounding every single time you hit the pavement, like in your muscles, compression pants help. So I already know all about compression pants, but running 5 miles, 6 miles in shorts, I felt the muscles like contract every single time I hit the pavement. And I also felt like some pressure on my knees that I didn't feel before. And this was insight that I couldn't have offered in that video because I'd never run without them before. I just always wore compression pants because I like the way it keeps me snatched. So anyway, compression pants go a long way is what I'm saying. I will never run in shorts again. People do it and I go for y'all, but for me and my body, I don't feel any of that when I'm running in my compression pants, and I don't want to feel any of that because it takes your focus away from what you're doing if you're feeling all of these discomforts or pain, you know? So compression pants go a long way for me. So